This next question's a bit of a tease. It's almost clickbait. What's the difference between having 5 years experience as a Scrum Master and doing 5 times the 1 year experience of a Scrum Master? What we're talking about is growth. I've seen it. I've met and worked with people that they're just treading the wheel, right? They've done that same year 5 times over. They're happy. They're comfortable getting a team to a certain point, but they're not looking beyond that. Now, if you've got 5 years of growth, year on year growth, you will see a huge increase in your repertoire, experiences, things you're helping with, organizational understanding, and you should have a hell of a lot more in your toolkit. Now, if you just do that first year 5 times over, that's like going to uni and just doing the first year subject, the same first year subjects 5 times in a row. Like, well, you should be smashing it out of the park. And yeah, it's great, but it's first level subjects. Like, okay, you can do subject 101 at an amazing level. Great, go you. And this is where we see a lot of mechanical Scrum Masters, right? Because they've done that first year and they're like, oh, I'm really good with this. I can do mechanical stuff. I can get the team to come to a daily Scrum. I've helped people understand what a review and a retro is about. After 5 years of being a Scrum Master, you should be thinking about flow. You should be thinking about systemic thinking. You should be really deep into the space of complexity. You should have done some research about Cynefin. You should be able to have a discussion about liminality and the challenges that come from that. You should be deep into predictability and forecasting. You should be able to engage with the organization about how their bureaucratic nonsense is killing the team. Why aren't they acting as a single universal organization, working towards a core goal of the whole organization, right? And so when you hit that 5th year, you're effectively, you're in master's PhD country. Now, if we equate it to study, 3 years gets you a baccalaureate, 4 gets you an honors, 5 you're into a master's. That's deep learning. You should be an authority. And if you're still quoting Scrum guides and guides, you haven't stepped up. If you feel you're still stuck in that first year, if you're doing Groundhog Day as a Scrum Master, first of all, it's tough, right? Just to keep doing the same thing. It's not as engaging. What you need to do is expand your understanding. And that's where you can come along to meetups. Like, they're free. You can do stuff like that. You can engage in, there's lots of stuff out on the internet. You need to turn your BS filter up to max because there's a lot of nonsense on the internet. And so that's where you need to find people that you trust, find a group that you can level up with, a study group, if you will. So meetups are good for that. Come along to a PSMA training to level up your game. Think about adding other skills into your box. Complexity thinking, Kanban thinking, just coaching, facilitation, things to help you be a better communicator. A colleague of mine went to Toastmasters to become more comfortable speaking publicly. Whatever it is that you need to build out so that you can grow your game, that's what you need to do. And if you've got a few months experience and you're a little bit stuck, come to a PSMA and you'll hang out with other people who are interested in leveling up their game, and you'll be able to draw on their experience to help you find your next step.